Now, the golf glove is an item of clothing that a lot of golfers don't pay an awful lot of attention to, but actually can make quite a significant difference to the level of feel and performance that you experience out on the golf course. So it does pay to get a well-fitted glove and one that provides all the performance attributes that you're looking for. So in this video, the Golf Monthly team have tested a whole host of different models across the cross-section of the market to provide greater insights into what's available and which one potentially might be right for your game and your budget. So let's head out onto the course here at Essendon Country Club, see which gloves were on test and see how they performed.
Had the tailor-made Stratus tech. First of all, really like the look of it out of the box. It just looks nice and classic. For me, I'm a small glove size. Obviously, sometimes things can stretch a little bit, but the fit of it is absolutely perfect. The tab sort of meets up quite nicely. There's a good level of stretch. I think the key for me was, while I was playing, I just didn't really notice it. And I think with something like a glove, you just don't want to be aware that you're wearing it, but you want it to do its job. And it did that for me throughout the entire round. It's comfortable. It's quite a warm day today, and I didn't have any issues with sweating or feeling like there were any doubts about whether it was going to get wet moisture-wise, or I was going to hold it and not have a good grip. So it's not their premium glove, and you've got the leather panels in the key areas essentially, so you don't really feel like you're sacrificing anything. And to be honest, a lot of the time I think that can be better. If you've got leather over the entire glove, it can wear away a lot easier than these synthetic materials.
So I wore the Under Armour ISO Chill glove. It's a Cabretta leather glove, or Cabretta leather palm. It did feel a little bit thicker than maybe some other Cabretta leather gloves that I've tried, but it was a really great fit. I actually, much as I prefer an all white glove, certainly having these stretchy elements to it gave it a really good fit. I've got quite small hands. This is a perfect fit for me. Lots of technology in there, and ISO Chill is all about keeping your hands cool. I certainly, on a warm day today, did not feel like my hands got hot and sweaty, which I think is one of the key features of this glove.
So I tested the FootJoy Contour Flex glove, and I think the first thing I'd say is it just looks great. It's a classic look. It looks fantastic as soon as you get it out, and it does offer that really soft feel that I think people are going to want. It also has a really nice snug fit around the hand, so didn't have any areas where it was a bit baggy. It is a tight fit, but it has these panels on the knuckles that just help the glove stretch that little bit more. And then also there's little perforations all over this glove, so you do get good breathability as well. It looks pretty much box fresh after one complete round of golf, which I'd say is a really good plus point. It means that I think for 15 or so pounds for this glove, you get really good durability, excellent feel, and a nice snug fit.
So I tested the Payntr X glove, was one of the ones I tested, and actually, yeah, this is a new model to the category, but I felt like the feel was very similar to what I'm used to from my premium FootJoy gloves that I test. So the leather was really, really soft, really, really thin, gave me really good grip. One thing that I didn't like about it was I feel like the fit wasn't quite there, so it's quite baggy. You see here, there's a lot of excess material on the top of the hand, and the pre-curved fit is a bit excessive for me. Like, I felt like I struggled to open my hands and my fingers, so it just felt like the shaping wasn't quite there and the fit wasn't quite there, but the feel definitely was. It definitely gives you that really good feedback, and it was very breathable as well. So, you know, not quite the perfect glove, but very, you know, for £20, I think there's some decent value to be had.
I was testing the Cobra Per Tour glove today. Start off, the inside was super soft. That's the softest I felt a glove probably ever before. Grip was great, and it's just a classic look. You know, it's not too much frills on it. Just the Cobra logo, and then a nice solid glove. Perhaps my hand did get a little bit sweaty today, and it was a warm day, so I'll grant it that. But otherwise, yeah, it was a very solid glove. Did everything I wanted to do.
I had the FootJoy Stay Soft glove, and I had really high hopes for it. It's very popular amongst tour players. Obviously, they get their pick of what they want to wear. And to be honest, it didn't disappoint. I'm almost a bit sceptical in gloves where you think, well, one glove is as good as the next, but you really did notice the difference in quality and how nice that leather feels as soon as you pull it on. It's not until you get a really premium high-end leather glove on that you do realise there is a bit of a difference at that top end of the market. And the Stay Soft felt superb, beautiful on the hand, really secure grip. And impressively, it was actually way more durable than I expected for such a premium leather glove. You think you're going to have to give up something along those lines for that extra feel and the comfort, but I've worn it quite a few times. It's not really worn any more than any other glove that I've had. So generally really impressed with it. And if you are a serious golfer and you want that ultimate feel, probably worth the little bit extra you are going to pay for it.
It's the Wilson Staff model glove, wonderfully soft glove, very breathable, very stretchy. I've got to say, when you have it on, you you don't really notice that you have it on, which I think is a sign of a good glove. I'd say I used it for 18 holes. As you can see, there's no marks on it whatsoever. Felt wonderfully soft, gave me wonderful grip around the greens, felt really good.
So I had the G4 glove on today. It comes in 8 different colours. Obviously the one I've got on is quite, quite eye-catching. It's not your kind of standard white glove. So it's very soft though, so I put it on like very easy, feels really nice, offers very good grip. So this fits perfectly, and there was absolutely no issues with performance. Obviously I had the glove on today, it's quite a hot day, only had it for 18 holes, and there's some slight discolouring. Some of the moisture was kind of seeping through, so while I didn't feel any negative impact on that today, over time that might be something that is a drawback to the glove overall.
So the other glove I tested today was the FootJoy Hyperflex. This is the new model for 2021, and I've got to say I was actually very, very impressed with the all-round package that it offers. Yes, it feels really soft, it fits really well, it's a really nice snug fit, which is what you want from a glove. It means there's no excessive fabric or it's not moving around, so it feels like a second skin. But the other thing I like about this glove in particular is that it has that nice balance of giving you a good feel but also a good fit. This flexible section here on the top just makes it a bit lighter. There's a bit more flexibility there on top of your hand, which I think I definitely really appreciate and really noticed that improved the overall performance of it. It's got good breathability as well. There's some very subtle perforations on the fingers which just help manage that moisture a bit better, especially on hot days like this. I noticed that my hand wasn't sweating excessively, there was no moisture there, the grip was fantastic, the feel was good. Generally, cannot fault it.
So I tested the Zoom Flex Fit glove today, and on the whole I thought it was very good. I think the biggest selling point of a glove is the fact that you've got to the 18th hole and you don't realise you're wearing anything. But having said that, obviously it's quite hard to miss being blue. And I think you get a lot of white gloves, and it's quite nice to show a dash of personality sometimes on the golf course. Fits very snug, but nice flexibility around the fingers. It's comfortable, fits well. I think they've done an extremely very good job in the fact that they've been able to tailor the one-size-fits-all approach. I would say it possibly falls short in the premium aesthetics department. I think for the minimal wear that you get after 18 holes, the premium look is more than offset by the colourful looks.
Yeah, I tested the Adidas Ultimate Leather Glove. Really nice fit, nice and breathable. The fit was great. I think it looks really good. The grip was great. It's got a really nice soft feel. Ultimate performance, I would say. Really nice premium glove.
I was testing the Callaway Dawn Patrol today. Really comfortable glove, very snug fit, soft leather. I can't fault the grip, as it wasn't wet today, so I wasn't really tested in that sense. But yeah, there was no problem with slipping a club. There's not much wear on it after 18 holes. So yeah, very impressed with that.
So today I tested the Volvik Truefit glove. And the thing I like the most about it is the stretchy blue material here, because it fits a lot of different sized hands, but also like it stretches really nicely onto my hand because I've got quite big hands. And like it's good value. There are lots of different colours as well available. The thing that I think could be improved, it's a little thing, but like when I put it on, like the fingerprint here, it's not the leather material, so it's like doesn't really feel as if it's got a lot of grip, and my finger did slip on my left hand a little bit, but I mean, that's a minor thing. I think it's a perfectly usable glove. It gave me good grip, especially when I put suntan lotion on my right hand. I accidentally wiped it on, and it still gave me a good grip on my next shot.
So the glove I used was the Srixon Z. I say the material of it was absolutely fantastic. I've played around and you can barely notice any marks or dents or anything like that. With the regards to grip as well, it was really strong. Despite it being quite a hot day, my hands weren't sweaty at all. There was no loss of grip, no kind of feeling that the club was going to slip out my hand. It's quite a simple design, which obviously most people would like, but it maybe could be slightly a bit more colouring on it perhaps, because when you're looking down at the glove itself, it's just plain white. Perhaps something to kind of be useful as maybe like a training guide or something like that. But
so there you have it. Hopefully this video has given you kind of some good insights into the pros and cons of each of the gloves on test. Obviously we tested a whole host of different models, so you should be able to find the right one for you in terms of how a glove performs and the price point it comes in at. Obviously those two things are important to get right. So if you did like the video, make sure you click the like button. Do comment on the video, which glove do you use and which one potentially are you excited to try that maybe you haven't tried before. We'd love to hear from you. But that's all for me from Essendon Country Club. I'll see you next time.